baseball. Lord, I ask you to be with the players, the spectators, to be with the umpires, every official, everyone here on this site today, God, that we give you the honor, the praise, and the glory in all that we do and say. Lord, again, thank you for your son, Jesus, and what he did on Calvary. In his name we play. Amen. Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning and welcome to Championship Monday here at the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series presented by Smash It Sports. You are looking live at Howard Field here at the Laurel Sportsplex in beautiful Laurel, Mississippi, where we will crown a champion later this afternoon. For now, we're bringing you Game 20 of Division II Ozone Bracket play. My name is Christian Hoffman, and I'm bringing you the action throughout this weekend's Ozone Bracket. Well, this morning we kick things off with a rematch of a game that we saw last night between Anson County, North Carolina, and Sly County, Georgia. Last night, North Carolina took their first loss of the tournament, a 10-0 loss, after scoring their best win of the weekend when they handed Decatur County, Tennessee, their first loss. But as the bracket goes, this morning we have an elimination game between these two squads, and the winner will have to knock off Tennessee later this afternoon. Let's meet today's starting lineups brought to you by Lando Frost Deli Meats. Let's begin with the visitors in this one. Coming in from Sly County, Georgia. Braxton Gordon will lead things off at shortstop. He's followed by the first baseman, Kevin Jacobs, and Charlie Calhoun, the third baseman, hitting third. Batting cleanup is today's starting pitcher, Jack Duff. Flint Melton will bat fifth and is the catcher. Batting sixth and playing right field is Camden Hughes. Batting seventh is Gage McCorkle in left field. Jake Leitner bats eighth. Hudson Britt bats ninth. He's followed by the second baseman, Jace Rogers, Connor Manucci, and then the center fielder batting in the 12th spot, Trace Turknet. For Sly County, they are managed by Gabe Jacobs. He's assisted by Lee Hughes and Will Gordon. Setting the defense behind Allen here on the mound, we've got Randall in left, Hyatt in center, Young in right, Marshall at third, Conklin at short, Udy at second, Shepard at first, Allen throwing to Stansberry behind the plate. First pitch up and in to the top hitter, Braxton Gordon. Georgia in their ghost uniforms, white on white on white. The 1-0. That one splits the plate for strike one. North Carolina in their home whites as well. They've got white tops, white bottoms, blue pinstripes with the block North Carolina in red, outlined with blue across the front. That's a bender over for strike two. Gave Georgia a hard time with those white numbers on the white jerseys. Hard for us to pick up, but we know these guys at this point. Slight blue outline with the Georgia script and the numbers and name on the back. That one misses away. Now 2-2 to the leadoff man, Gordon. That one's low, the count and run full. So again, Georgia and North Carolina have played each other less than 24 hours ago. Their first and only matchup here in this bracket. Just got a piece, did Gordon. Gordon went the distance in the first game yesterday. Complete game, 6 innings pitched. Only gave up 5 runs, an 11-5 elimination of Lawrence County, Mississippi. This one's a chopper over to shortstop. Conklin up with it, throws across to Shepard, and out number 1 eventually recorded after 7 pitch at bat for Gordon.
Number 11, Kevin Jacobs.
Kevin Jacobs now digs in from the left side. First pitch to Jacobs, outside, ball 1. Allen's seen a lot of action on the mound here for Anson County so far. Took the loss last night against this Georgia squad. That one will catch the inside corner. Count evens at 1-1. Ball outside, now 2-1. So North Carolina received a bye earlier in the bracket, so they were guaranteed to have to play this early game. That one's high, now 2-1. It came down then to Tennessee and Georgia. One of those we're going to have to play a doubleheader today, and Georgia lost that draw, and now a walk issued to Kevin Jacobs. So Charlie Calhoun is the number 3 hitter.
Stepping in for Georgia, number 10, Charlie Calhoun.
Calhoun's hit the only home run for this Georgia squad, I believe, on the tournament. This one is hit pretty well out to left field. In quickly with it is Randall, able to make the play. And Calhoun is retired on the first pitch that he sees. Jack Duff now, the starting pitcher for Georgia, steps in.
Georgia's number 21, Jack Duff.
Duff pitched here against North Carolina last night as well. Let's take another look at this one. First pitch swinging, and Duff hits one past Marshall at third base. Yeah, we got a little bit different lineup than I was thinking. It seemed like at third. Randall in third base here. And Marshall's out in left.
Courtesy running number 10, Charlie Calhoun.
So Charlie Calhoun, the courtesy runner now for Duff, who will get a chance to gather himself before pitching. First pitch swinging, Flint Melton, the catcher, sends it foul and out of play.
Stepping in for Georgia will be number 53, Flint Melton.
So Georgia looking to scratch across an early run. Here they've got to win a doubleheader to win this World Series. Swung and a foul tip back into the mitt. And Hughes quickly ahead 0-2 on the number 5 hitter, Melton. Allen sets. Fouled back to the screen as both runners were in motion. Good pace to this one early. Allen will step off and look Jacobs back. So Jacobs at second, Duff at first. This one's way outside. Stansberry able to stop it. Allen sets. Took a little bit too long, and Melton is granted time at the plate. Melton yesterday 0 for 1. Walk and a fielder's choice. So 3 teams remaining. They've really separated themselves as the class of this tournament. They've all gone 1-1 against each other. This one's low, a throw back to second. Both middle infielders go for it. I don't think either of them were quite ready for the throw down. The count evens. 2 on and 2 out. Now the 2-2. Misses down low. So runners at the corners as Jacobs advances. I give him a stolen base on that. I think he was going regardless. Stansberry talks through his infield. Melton did hit a home run back a couple of games ago. That came against Lawrence County, Mississippi, and that's a walk. That loads the bases now for Camden Hughes. We'll have a courtesy runner as Gordon will come in to run for the catcher Melton. Coach Udy wants to come out and calm down his pitcher, Allen. So really the heavy lifting on the pitchers for the pitching staff here for North Carolina have been 3 men. Jacob Allen, Aiden Shepard, and Reese Conklin. Those guys have, I would say, 80-90% of the innings thrown here on the weekend. Yesterday here against Georgia, they saw 2 of them. They were able to scratch across 5 runs against Allen and 4 runs against Conklin. And finally, Van Udy came in and gave up the last one that made it a run rule contest that called in the 4th inning with a 10-run lead. Camden Hughes had the play of the day yesterday, a diving catch down the right field line. He comes up in a big spot, scoreless, bases loaded, 2 outs. Ball away. Hughes in that game last night went 0 for 2. And that one misses as well. Now 2-0. Allen sets. High fly ball lifted out toward right. Young looks to have it measured, and he does. So no runs in. Just 1 hit. There were no errors and 3 men left. We'll see if that comes back to bite Sly County, Georgia, as we go to the bottom of the 1st. And let's meet the starting lineup here for Anson County, North Carolina. Leading off is the 3rd baseman. Well, officially, that's what we thought it was, but apparently the left fielder, as it turns out. Leading off is Ari Marshall playing left field. Batting 2nd is the catcher, Brandon Stansberry. Batting 3rd is the shortstop, Reese Conklin. He's followed by the 1st baseman, Aiden Shepard, and the pitcher, Jacob Allen. Playing center field and batting 6th is Jax Hyatt. Caleb Randall gets the start at 3rd base and bats 7th. Batting 8th is the 2nd baseman, Van Udy. Batting 9th is the right fielder, Wesley Young. Followed by Barrett Bates, John Carter Schuning, and Ross Burr. This North Carolina squad managed by Kyle Udy. He's assisted by Neil Conklin and Brian Allen. Today's game is being brought to you by Land O'Frost, a family-owned business that's been making great-tasting lunch meat for over 60 years. Find their brands in supermarkets nationwide. Check them out at landofrost.com. When it comes to baseball and softball gear, nobody beats Smash It Sports. For the largest bat and equipment selection online, lowest prices guaranteed, free shipping, and real expertise from people who live the game, Smash It Sports has you covered. Visit smashitsports.com. Make plays at any position with Wilson A2K and A2000 baseball gloves, designed with long-lasting pro stock leather and trusted by elite players like Mookie Betts and Ellie De La Cruz. Visit wilson.com to learn more and to find your next favorite glove. Let's set the defense here behind Duff, today's starting pitcher. Going left to right across the outfield, McCorkle, Turknett, and Hughes. From third to first around the horn, we'll go Calhoun, Gordon, Rogers, and Jacobs, and Duff throwing to Melton behind the dish. Leadoff man is the left fielder, Ari Marshall. Duff rocks and sets and misses low, ball one. In that game last night, Marshall, 2 plate appearances, a ground out and a walk. Again, North Carolina had been rolling 4-0 until they ran into a buzzsaw of a Sly County, Georgia team last night. And as happens so often in tournament play, you get another chance at them right away. That pitch over for a strike, the 1-1. Misses low and away, 2-1. That's over the outside corner. Count evens at 2-2. Both teams again in their home whites. Georgia takes it to another level. Just gets a piece to stay alive, does Marshall. Count remains 2-2. Marshall makes things happen. Had 3 steals back a couple of games ago. And goes chasing that one. Duff has his first man retired on a strikeout. Brandon Stansberry now, the catcher, comes in.
Now back to North Carolina, number 3, Brandon Stansberry.
Stansberry back in that big win against Decatur County, Tennessee yesterday. Had a big day. First pitch ripped back up our way. He went 1 for 3. Also reached on a hit by pitch. Ended up with 4 RBI in that one. Scored 3 runs. That one misses low. 1-1. Stansberry 0 for 2 last night. A strikeout and a flyout. And they say that he did. Catcher. Now down 1-2. No on, 1 out. He swings. Gets a late start to run down to first on the drop third. Nice stretch over there at first by Jacobs to retire Stansberry. Now Reese Conklin steps in. The 3 and 4 hitters bring the lumber here for this North Carolina squad. Ball away to Conklin to start out. Conklin went yard twice back against Decatur County, Tennessee. 3 for 3 with 5 RBI in that one. So Duff being careful here to Conklin. They were able to handle him last night. Just a single and a strikeout. That one catches the outside corner. 2-1 now to the left-handed hitting shortstop. This one is a grounder. Hit out to Rogers at second. And flipped over, so 1-2-3 goes the top of the order for North Carolina. So we'll step away. Still scoreless as we go to the top of the second. You're watching 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Smash It Sports.
Youth Baseball World Series. Smash Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat, and even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All ready.
Gage McCorkle will lead things off. Allen out for his second inning of work. It's a two-hopper to third base. Marshall throws across. And first out quickly recorded here in the top of the second. Jake Leitner now digs in. You see Marshall back out to his typical spot at third base after starting the game in left field.
Georgia's number 1, Jake Leitner.
Leitner a hit and a walk in last night's contest. First offering from Allen is low in the dirt. And that one's up and in as Leitner ducks out of the way. Leitner, known as Little Robbie to his teammates. Multi-sport athlete. This one is fouled off the umpire's mask, it seemed like. Everyone will give the umpire a moment to collect himself. All of us here at Synergy Sports and Entertainment would like to thank the City of Laurel and the gang at Laurel Parks and Recreation for their kind hospitality throughout our 2-week stay here at the 2026 DYB World Series. For those watching our broadcast, check out visitlaureljones.com for more information. So again, the winner of this one will stay here on this field, and we'll have the championship game here on the DYB network. Decatur County, Tennessee, waiting in the wings. Tennessee has suffered their only loss of the weekend against this Anson County, North Carolina team. That one came yesterday in the middle game. Surprising 15-5 win for North Carolina. They've taken care of Sly County. And really the game of the tournament that we've seen here. That was a Saturday night special. Decatur County, Tennessee won that one 7-5. Scoreless going to the fourth. Decatur County put up 6 in the top. Sly County answered with 5 in the bottom, but could draw no closer than that. So we've got a momentary delay here as I believe a new throat guard is being ordered out of the umpire trailer. After that's what that foul ball caught. So regardless, we got a lot of good baseball here between, again, what are really the top 3 teams so far in this tournament. They've all split against each other, and we'll see how today goes. Today's game is being brought to you in part by Sadler Insurance. They've been the endorsed insurance provider for DYB for decades. Think of Sadler Insurance for all your sports insurance needs for all different types of sports and activities. Quotes are available instantly at sadlersports.com. Sadler insures teams, leagues, camps, tournament hosts, and sports facilities, and is a one-stop shop for all your policies and risk management needs. Sadler is the official insurance provider to Diamond Youth Baseball. Let's step away for a moment, as it looks like we've still got a little bit of a delay here. We'll be back to join you. Here, still scoreless in the top of the second between Georgia and North Carolina.
See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, bread. Cheese, 10 more, go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
All right, I think our home plate umpire is well equipped, and we're back ready for action. The 2-1 is high. So Leitner still at the plate. So 3-1 now, the count. This one's lifted out toward left field. Bates comes in a couple of steps and makes the catch. So 2 up, 2 down for Georgia in the top of the second inning. And Hudson Britt to the plate. Hudson Britt walked twice and scored once in yesterday's contest against North Carolina. Allen rocks and deals outside, ball 1. This is a ground ball. Hit to Conklin, out at short. And 3 up, 3 down. Georgia is retired in the top of the second inning. So still scoreless as we go to the bottom of the second inning. Smash It Sports, proud diamond sponsor of the 2026 DYB World Series. The nation's largest online baseball and softball equipment retailer. Price match guarantee, free shipping, over 100 top brands. Find your next game changer at smashitsports.com. Smash It Sports, where champions shop. So a reminder that we are covering the ozone bracket here, but we've also got another game going on here on Championship Monday. So we got picture-in-picture, 2 for the price of 1, which is free. Got an earlier start in that one. So again, 12 players in each lineup, and we'll continually hit all 12 of those players here in DYB play, but each of those players has to get 6 defensive outs throughout the game. And so typically you'll see small defensive changes in between each of these different innings. Only one to report here for Georgia is Leitner coming into the game in right field.
Now back for North Carolina, number 20, Shepard.
Aiden Shepard now, the cleanup hitter. Skies one foul down first base line and out of play. Shepard in last night's game walked twice. He has gone yard a couple of times here this weekend. That's a strike. He's down 0-2 against Decatur County, Tennessee in that 15-5 win Aiden Shepard followed his buddy Reese Conklin with back-to-back home runs in the fourth. Shepard then followed that up with a double in his next at-bat. This one is skied over the middle of the infield, a couple of steps out into right. And back to make the play is Rogers. Jacob Allen now digs in.
Now batting 0-0, Jacob Allen.
Jacob Allen is through 2 innings on the mound, looking to help his own cause here at the dish. That's over for a first pitch strike. Skied foul, and once again, Duff ahead 0-2. Duff sets, and the pitch is high, 1-2. One-two, thought about going after it, decided wisely not to. So the count even at 2-2 to the number 5 hitter Allen. Allen 0 for 2 last night. After going 1 for 3 in the last game, a one-hopper off the mound. Nice, easy play made, plenty of time there for Gordon out at short. And Jax Hyatt steps in.
North Carolina's number 12, Jax Hyatt.
Hyatt covers a lot of ground out there in center field for this North Carolina squad. Hyatt 0 for 2 last night. Had a lot of those. North Carolina bats just could not get going against Sly County. This is a chopper right over the mound, and nobody able to make a play. It's the first base runner of the day so far here for North Carolina. It's a base hit right back up the middle.
Stepping in next will be number 1, Caleb Randall.
So a 2-out infield single. Here we'll put Caleb Randall to the plate. Fastball outside for ball 1. Randall started the game over at third base today. Hyatt with some speed over at first. Still scoreless in the bottom of the second. Duff dealing with his first base runner. Throws a strike there to even the count at 1-1. Center fielder way over towards right. Bailed out on that one, did Randall. The count now 1-2. The 1-2. The dirt, Randall able to lay off. And here's the 2-2. Just misses away. So runner at first, Hyatt will take off. Full count with 2 outs. Just got a piece of it. Foul. First base run of the day on at first. Full count, fouled back our way. We'll do it again. It's 30 pitches for Duff. Duff deals. This is a line drive. Cannot come up with it over at third. is Calhoun. So runners at first and second and 2 outs. And Van Udy steps to the dish. E5 is the call on the line drive. Let's take another look at it, see how quickly we get over to third. This is a tapper foul. The first pitch to Udy. That's a bender over for a strike. Now 0-2 to Udy. Udy only got one at bat last night, reached on a fielder's choice. Able to hold up. No, they're saying that he went, has to throw down to first and retires him on a strikeout. So Duff able to work around a 2-out hit and a 2-out error, but leaves them stranded. We go now to the top of the third inning. 5-minute hydration break to keep everybody cool. So we'll step away for a moment. I believe we'll probably be able to bring up that other game. Hopefully they're not in a break as well. We hope that you'll continue joining us. You're watching 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Smash It Sports. Christian Hoffman. I'm joined today by William Wade, the commissioner here for Diamond Youth Baseball, and this is quite an ordeal that you put on here every year.
Yes, it is. It's fantastic. I mean, for the 3-week period, we've got about 125 teams between softball and baseball that have cycled through. We're super excited, to have Smash It Sports on board with us this year, doing a super job sponsoring our event. Also, Land of Frost has joined us as well, and we have a few other smaller sponsors. But that's what it takes to make an event this size happen. You know, you don't show up overnight and put this on. So, yes.
And you've got an army of volunteers that are out here making it happen as well, right?
Oh, yes. All of our DYB officials, we're all volunteers. We do it for love of the game and to help our communities. And then also you've got another army is the City of Laurel Recreation Department under Elvin Ulmer. They're here for the 3 weeks, and they've been planning for 2 years for this event to make a good venue. And the bottom line, whether you win or lose in the series, it's about having memories that you'll take forever of your time here in Laurel, Mississippi.
Absolutely. And so what is your favorite part of these 3 weeks here?
Just seeing the kids participate. Like I say again, as an organization, winning or losing is not important to us. Of course, everybody wants to win, but the exciting thing for us is to see the kids at opening ceremonies when they're doing the pin trading, and then we've also seen some great sportsmanship this week. Several of the teams I've seen this week, after one team's eliminated, both teams get together for team pictures, and that's what youth sports should be about.
Absolutely it is, and it's also Championship Monday here, so we'll see some winners crowned out here on this field as well.
Yes, we will. Exciting about that. We've got a full day of baseball. We appreciate Synergy Sports being on hand to stream our games. We feel like we've really stepped up our streaming game the last few seasons, and a big part of that Synergy Sports being on hand to do the little things that make this a great broadcast. You could just stream the games itself, but they bring in so much more of the event, by participating in our opening ceremonies and, interviewing children and coaches. And, again, we're here to let kids play a game. That's what this is about. And they really partner well with us and help us do that.
Well, thank you so much for the opportunity for Synergy Sports to come out here once again. And you guys put on a fine tournament, and good luck the rest of the way.
Hey, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. And again, we're just excited about the future. We're looking forward to Synergy being with us next year in Orangeburg, South Carolina for the World Series. Our softball will be in Minden, Louisiana. We're working on some things for that as well. So we're just excited about the future.
Absolutely. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
first. Ground ball up the middle, fielded by Barrow. He steps on the bag for one, over to first. Not in time. So a fielder's choice allows San Juan to take over at first. 2 down, though. And Miles Jackson due up. Miles Jackson bounced around defensively for Arkansas.
So you're watching the AAA championship game over across the way here at the Laurel Sportsplex. I believe that is the championship game, so if Texas can hold on to a 12-5 lead, as you see one run come across, it looks like. Yeah, I think he's safe there. So if Texas can hold on, they will be the champions of the AAA Division II bracket. All right, so as we come back into this one, top of the third inning, getting a couple of defensive substitutes. So it looks like Randall is back where he started over at third base. Marshall back in left field, and now Burr is going to take the position out in right.
Georgia, number 7, Jace Rogers.
Jace Rogers awaits his first offering. First pitch, and there's Randall across to Shepard, makes the play. That's 5 in a row set down by Allen on the mound. Connor Manucci now digs in. So we've got a doubleheader here regardless in this one. Winner this one will take on Decatur County, Tennessee later today. That goes just off the glove of a jumping Randall over at third. Base knock with one out for Connor Manucci. Now Trace Turknett steps in.
Now batting for Georgia, number 15, Trace Turknett.
They call it the hot corner for a reason. Ball hit pretty good over there toward third. Turknett's been pretty hot down there in the 12 spot. Pulls back on the bunt attempt. Let's take another look at that one. Line drive just off the glove of Randall. That evens the count at 1-1. Turknett 1 for 2 last night. Scored a run after his single in a big second inning for this Georgia squad. Squares to bunt, lets it go, and it ends up in the dirt, which will move Manucci up to second base. Turknett scored 3 runs out of the 12 spot back against Lawrence County, Mississippi yesterday early. That one misses high. Three balls and 1 strike. Now to the 12 hitter. Want to confirm the count here. 3-1 the count, indeed. Allen sets. And that's low, ball 4. So Turknett works a walk. That'll roll the lineup over. Now Braxton Gordon steps in.
Stepping in now, number 13, Braxton Gordon.
Gordon draws back on the bunt attempt for ball 1. That's a bunt drop down, and it's a good one. No one there at first base, no play to be made. It's a bunt single for the leadoff man, Gordon. Well, Georgia loaded the bases back in the first inning and left them stranded, and we'll see what happens with this one. Coach Udy making the slow walk out to talk to his hurler, Allen. He's right around the 40 pitch mark. So on at third is Manucci. On at second is Turknet. And on at first, after the bunt single, is Gordon. Middle of the lineup due up here for Georgia. One man down, and the number 2 hitter, Jacobs, coming at the plate. Gordon talking up his teammate Jacobs.
Number 11, Kevin Jacobs.
Jacobs walked, was left stranded at third back in the first inning. The number 2 hitter hits from the left side. Ball low. Corner infielders in. Middle infield looking to turn 2 back deep. Misses outside, 2-0 now. As Allen passes the 40 pitch mark. 2-0 fouled off. Charlie Calhoun awaiting on deck. Ball high. Jacobs now in the driver's seat, awaiting a 3-1. Bases loaded, just one out here in a scoreless third inning. Sails outside, first run of the ball game in on a bases loaded walk. So Manucci trots home, turning it down to third. Gordon to second. And now Charlie Calhoun steps in.
Next, number 10, Charlie Calhoun.
Calhoun hit a grand slam in a similar spot, taking on Tennessee back a couple of days ago. This one is hit pretty well out to left center, not enough carry to leave the field. Hyatt tracks it down. It'll be a sac fly that scores 1. Gordon ends up at third base. Jacobs still at first. 2 men down here for Jack Duff.
Georgia's number 21, Jack Duff.
Duff has thrown 2 scoreless here so far on the mound, looking to help himself. Runner goes. Throw back to Allen. Duff had a single past the third baseman in his last at-bat. This one is a little easy pop that Shepard will retreat a few steps and corral. So 2 runs come in. They come on 2 hits. There were no errors and 2 men left. Georgia enjoys a 2-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the third inning. Smash It Sports is a proud diamond sponsor of the 2026 DYB World Series, the nation's largest online baseball and softball equipment retailer. Price match guarantee, free shipping, over 100 top brands. Find your next game changer at smashitsports.com. Smash It Sports, where champions shop. Have another chance to look in to that game. Texas pouring it on Arkansas now. Texas undefeated in that bracket. They just need to get 3 outs against Arkansas to claim the title. Manusian Bridge. Duff on for his third inning of work here. He'll deal with the 10, 11, 12 hitters in the North Carolina lineup. First pitch is a ball inside to Barrett Bates. I'm sorry, to Wesley Young.
Number 11, Wesley Young.
Sorry, the 9, 10, 11 hitters due up, and what happened? Just forgot to let go of the ball or something. No one on base, no worries. The 1-0 misses away. 2-0 to Wesley Young. Low now, Young ahead 3-0. One for 3 was Young as he takes a strike. 1 for 3 against Decatur County, Tennessee. Doubled and scored a run. 3-1 is a ground ball hit out to Gordon at short, who throws across to Jacobs. And the leadoff man retired once again.
Stepping in next, number 8, Barrett Bates.
Both pitchers been able to get the leadoff man out in each inning so far here today. Barrett Bates has done some great work in the short game. Dropped down a couple of bunts here today, or this weekend. Takes the first pitch for a ball outside. That high-letter yellow brim of his helmet makes him stand out. Misses same spot, 2-0. Duff passed the 40-pitch mark as well in this one. And that's over for a strike. Now 2-1 to Bates. BB, as he's known. Whoa, that got him off of that black helmet with the yellow brim. Seems to be just fine as he runs down to first.
Next up for North Carolina is number 30, John Carter shooting.
So Duff able to work around a little bit of traffic in the last inning. Let's see what he's got here against John Carter shooting in a man on. This is ripped foul down the right field line. John Carter shooting, known as JC, of course. Favorite Major League Baseball player, Nolan Ryan. Yanks that one. Outside. Quick throw back to first, and nothing doing. Bates slides back safely. 1-1. His favorite baseball memory is playing here at the Dixie Youth World Series. That's a called strike. Shooting his career aspirations was Major League Baseball player, or an engineer, or a contractor, or a lineman. Lots of options. That's called strike 3. Nice pitch from Duff to freeze shooting. Fourth K of the day for Mr. Duff.
Next, number 28, Ross Burr.
Ross Burr is the 12 hitter in the lineup for North Carolina, known as Barbecue Sauce or Boss Man. This is a ground ball hit out to second base. Rogers flips to Jacobs, and Duff gets out of the inning. Take another look at that strikeout pitch. right on the bottom of the outside corner. Great pitch there to get Georgia back into the dugout. So Georgia enjoys a 2-0 lead. We'll step away and bring you the top of the fourth. You're watching 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Smash It Sports.
Wilson glove on, I don't got to worry. You get over 40,000 pitches thrown throughout a season. It's always trying to stay locked in one pitch at a time, slow down the game, and want the ball to be hit to you.
I want to play every day. No, I like to have fun.
Love this thing. I'm going to probably use this thing as long as I can.
Got to be locked in every pitch. At the end of the day, I just want to get outs for the pitchers.
It holds up throughout the entire season, which is a huge deal when you're playing every day.
I've been quite a while now. It's a testament to the product that y'all have been able to put in my hands.
If people have a Wilson glove, it's one of the best so far. Not the best, it's the best. People know that.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
We come back for the top of the fourth inning. Georgia leads it 2-0. Flint Melton is the catcher for this Georgia squad. Laces one foul over toward his own dugout. Melton walked and was left stranded back in the first. Georgia able to finally scratch across two with the bottom of the lineup, reaching in the third. That one spiked out in front of home plate. 1-1 to count. Melton had the big hit against Shelbyville, Texas back a couple of days ago in a 4-1 win. Ball high. Had the go-ahead triple that ended up scoring Kevin Jacobs in what had been a tight game throughout that one. That one misses just high. Now 3-1 to Melton to lead off the fourth. And misses low. So that's the first time a leadoff man reaches for either side in an inning. Camden Hughes now will step in.
Georgia's number 9, Camden Hughes.
One on and nobody out here. Georgia looking to tack on to a 2-run advantage. Ball ends up low for Allen in his fourth inning of work. Hughes nicknamed Yum Yum to his team. This is a ground ball hit over to the right side. Udy charges, can't come up with it. The only play he thought he could make, but that will also allow Melton to go first to third on the play. So error on the play as Udy unable to come up with it. So Allen's going to have to dig deep here with the two leadoff men aboard. Runner goes, Hughes. Ball in the dirt, and McCorkle is ahead 1-0. Skied foul back our way.
Please return all foul balls to the dugouts, please. Thank you.
So again, an elimination game here. Loser goes home. Winner will stay to take on Decatur County, Tennessee. About an hour or so after this one wraps up. This is a tapper. Allen looks everybody back. Hughes eventually will end up back at second and takes the easy out. So 1 out recorded here as McCorkle is retired 1-3. Jake Leitner now steps in. He flew out to left field back in the second.
North Carolina's, Georgia's #1, Jake Leitner.
North Carolina infield in about halfway or so. Drops down a bunt. That will score the run. Nice bunt drop down by Leitner. It's a squeeze bunt to steal a run. Now 3-0 in favor of Georgia.
Georgia's #31, Hudson Britt.
Take another look at that. Allen comes set. Has to come in and field it himself. He was the only one with a chance. Threw it home, but not in time for a tag for sure. So Hudson Britt now steps in. Grounded out to shortstop to wrap up the second as Allen steps off. So runner at third is Hughes. Runner at first is Leitner. Britt will try it again, right back to Allen at home. Is this enough time? Nope, not enough time. Hughes will come in and slide under the tag. Small ball working here for Georgia. So 2 runs across in the third, now 2 runs across in the fourth, and Georgia enjoys a 4-0 lead, looking to advance to the championship game here later today.
Stepping in the box for Georgia will be #7, Chase Rogers.
Jace Rogers now steps in from the right side. Fastball taken inside. Good thought maybe to throw down to second, but not a good throw as Conklin has to run and grab it. So we'll see if the bunt stays on or just to mess with their heads. Bunt is on. This one is popped up. Can anybody get there? No, it's going to be trouble. Throw to first. Actually hits the runner, I believe. And everyone will continue running. Live ball still. Throw into first base. And Rogers took it. Not sure where exactly. Off the helmet or... Yeah, I think it's off the helmet. So a bunt single. 3 consecutive of them. That one not quite as good, but able to do the job. Congratulations to Texas as they are doused in the dog pile. The AAA championship is over across the way. An undefeated run for Texas concludes with a 14-6 victory over Arkansas. Congratulations. So Leitner ends up coming around to score on that play. Let's take another look at that. It looked like it got him maybe in the back of the helmet or maybe even the neck. You could tell. It definitely got him pretty good. Yeah, maybe the shoulder even. So Allen is still the pitcher in. He trails this one now 5-0 after 3 consecutive bunt singles. Connor Manucci now will step in. Rogers takes second. Britt on at third. Manucci now awaits the 1-0. Swings away. Corner infielders in, ready for another bunt from the bottom of the Georgia order, but that may not be the play here for Manucci. Allen sets and deals. Outside. 2-1. It's a ground ball hit to Shepard at first. He'll take the easy one. It'll be an RBI ground out. Move the runners up 70 feet each. So Britt scores on Manucci's ground out.
Next up for Georgia, number 15, Trace Turknet.
The second out finally recorded here for North Carolina. Trace Turknet now, the 12-hitter, digs in. He walked and scored an inning ago. First pitch is a ball. Georgia came to play today, up 6-0 in the top of the fourth. A lot more baseball to be played here in Laurel today. We've got majors action over on the other fields here. And we've got another game here to take place later today on this Howard field also. So Turknet walked last time up, and he's ahead 3-0 here. Don't know what to do with the 12-hitter. So that rolls the lineup over. Braxton Gordon now steps in. He dropped down a bunt single back an inning ago.
Now batting number 13, Braxton Gordon.
Gordon 1 for 2 on the day. Fastball inside as Turknet takes off for second. Gordon shows bunt on the first offering. Let's see if he actually is serious about it here. Called strike. Gordon, a tapper foul that Stansbury grabs quickly. Gordon, another multi-sport athlete, plays football, basketball, cross country, and track. Bobby Witt Jr. is his favorite MLB player. Goes chasing on that one. And North Carolina finally gets off the field. Four runs scored in the top of the fourth inning for Georgia. They come on 3 consecutive bunt singles and helped out by an error in there as well. They'll leave 2 on base, and we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. There you see the swing and the miss. And we'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Georgia leads this one 6-0. Georgia just trading corner outfielders to make sure everybody rotates through and get those minimum outs in the field in. So Leitner takes over in left field, McCorkle over in right. Duff continues rolling on the mound. So far through 3, no runs allowed. Just the 1 hit, and only 3 base runners to this point. 1 time through the lineup.
Top of the North Carolina lineup for number 5, Ari Marshall.
So North Carolina has been able to bring the lumber throughout most of this tournament. Scored wins of 15-0, 4-2, 7-1, and 15-5. All low. However, this is the second time that they've played Georgia in this tournament, and they are still looking for their first run. It's 9 consecutive scoreless innings now for this North Carolina team facing off against Sly County, Georgia's arms. That one's over. Big bender for a strike. Duff sets and delivers the 1-1. Couldn't catch up to the inside fastball. 1-2 now. This is a tapper foul down third base line. Calhoun grabs it, chucks back over to Duff. A 6-0 advantage for Georgia, looking to survive and advance to play Decatur County, Tennessee. They did match up earlier in this tournament. A Saturday night special that Decatur County, Tennessee took 7-5. Marshall, the leadoff man, digs in. The 1-2. Just misses away. Marshall struck out earlier in his at-bat. This one's fouled back to the screen. We'll do it again. The 2-2. This is a ground ball to Calhoun. Grabs it and throws a strike across to first. And Marshall is retired. 5-3. Once again, leadoff man retired here. Fourth time in a row for Duff.
Number 3, Brandon Stansberry.
Stansberry is the catcher for North Carolina, who steps in. Struck out. Back in the first. Stansberry comes up empty on that one. Take another look. Calhoun grabs it. No problem with this one. The 0-1 to Stansberry is upstairs. Stansberry, known as Toot to his teammates from Peachland, North Carolina. That's a rising sixth grader at Peachland Elementary. Ball low. Favorite pregame song and artist is Hype Me Up by Glow. This one's a little tapper that Duff will take himself. Another easy throw over, and 2 up, 2 down to bring up Conklin. Reese Conklin, known as Carl. Best part of baseball for Reese is working within a team and spending time with his dad. His dad's the first base coach down there. First pitch to Conklin is a ball inside. Conklin's got the pop here in the North Carolina lineup. Hit 2 home runs against Decatur County, Tennessee yesterday. Drove in 5 in that contest. Looking for his first hit of the game here in this one. The 1-1. That one misses away. Just gets a piece of that one, does Conklin. Sorry, a little confusion there. 2-2 the count. I think that first pitch threw everybody. He was very close, but he called it a ball. This one is lifted, popped down to left field line. Way over to grab it is Gordon, the shortstop. So 3 up, 3 down go the top 3 hitters in the North Carolina order. We go to the top of the 5th after a 5-minute hydration break here. You're watching 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Smash It Sports.
Of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smash It Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at SmashItSports.com today.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, bread. Cheese, 10 more, go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
I know when I'm putting a Wilson glove on, I don't gotta worry. You get over 40,000 pitches thrown throughout a season. It's always trying to stay locked in one pitch at a time, slow down the game, and want the ball to be hit to you.
When I play every day, I like to have fun.
Love this thing. I'm gonna probably use this thing as long as I can.
Got to be locked in every pitch. At the end of the day, I just want to get outs for the pitchers.
It holds up throughout the entire season, which is a huge deal when you're playing every day.
I've been using the same glove for quite a while now. It's a testament to the product that y'all have been able to put in my hands.
And people have a Wilson glove. It's one of the best so far. No, the best, it's the best. People know that.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? TeamPass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get TeamPass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Smasher Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smasher Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Georgia enjoying a 6-0 margin here in the top of the 5th inning. Winner of this one will advance to play Decatur County, Tennessee, about an hour or so after we wrap this one up. Allen has gone the distance on the mound here for North Carolina to this point.
Leading off for Georgia, number 11, Kevin Jacobs.
Pitch count starting to climb here for Allen. Kevin Jacobs now, the number 2 hitter, will greet him in the top of the 5th. Jacobs has walked twice and been left stranded both times. Lifted out toward left field. No, a little bit shorter than that. Conklin makes the play at shortstop to record the leadoff out. That's what Allen's looking for, is some efficient at-bats here to see how deep into this one he can go. 73 pitches now, hard cap at 85. They can complete the at-bat at least once they hit 85. This is Charlie Calhoun to the plate. So Calhoun hit the grand slam in that big game against Tennessee back on Saturday night. Since then, hasn't done too much. That one's a ball upstairs. Against Lawrence County yesterday, went 0 for 4. Went 0 for 1 yesterday with a sac fly and a fly out, and basically the same thing here. Ball inside to Calhoun. Got a feeling we might be seeing Mr. Calhoun later today if Georgia can hang on to this one. Top arm for Georgia against that top Tennessee team. So a one-out walk issued to Calhoun for Allen. And that might be it as Coach Udy makes the slow walk out of the home dugout. Yep, he'll clap it up. For Jacob Allen. Jacob Allen goes 4 1/3 innings in this one. A great job, just ran into a tough Georgia squad here. And Reese Conklin, who's been the shortstop for most of this one, or the entire game in this one, he will take over on the mound. So 4 1/3 innings pitched for Allen. He gives up 6 runs on the day, 6 hits as well. We take a look at, I believe, that last strikeout that he had.
Now on the mound for North Carolina is number 6, Reese Conklin.
Just the 1 strikeout for Allen in this one. And now Conklin will take over on the mound. Conklin, last night against Sly County, went an inning and 2/3. Gave up 4 runs on 4 hits. Also issued a pair of walks and did not get a strikeout. Again, the heavy lifting on the pitching side for this North Carolina team are 3 men. Allen that we just saw. Conklin that's in there now. And the first baseman, Reese Shepard. I'm sorry, Aiden Shepard. That didn't sound right coming out. So Conklin comes set. And this one is lifted out toward left field. Giving chase is high at way over from center. And he'll make the out. So 2 men down. Calhoun still over at first as Duff is retired on the fly out. Flint Melton now steps in. He's walked twice today. Scored once. As Georgia looks to extend what is now a 6-0 advantage. This one is ripped past Allen down at third base. Marshall will give, no, that's not Marshall. That's going to be number 1, Randall, out there, who trades around. So a base knock for Melton is his first hit of the day. That moves Calhoun up to second. Camden Hughes, now the right fielder, steps in. Hughes reached on a fielding error back in the 4th inning. Flew out to right field in his first AB. And Hughes had the play of the day last night, robbing Stansberry of probably extra bases. Stansberry can't find the ball. Now a ball in the dirt. Calhoun will round and aggressively look toward home, but will stay put at third.
Courtesy running at second base is number 11, Kevin Jacobs.
Kevin Jacobs takes the spot of Melton, the catcher. He's running out at second now. Hughes the 1-0. It's high, 2-0. Fouled back. First strike against Hughes. Hughes threw 4 innings of no-hit ball against Shelbyville, Texas back a couple of days ago. Ball stays outside. In that one, 4 Ks and 3 walks. And the closest win that this Georgia squad has had. Conklin steps off, wants to reset with Stansberry. I think that got him. Yes, it did. So he took one off his knee earlier in the tournament. It looks like he might have gotten that one somewhere, foot, ankle, somewhere down there. So he'll take a second now to gather himself down at first base. McCorkle is grounded out twice, and he comes up in a big spot with the bases loaded. Score now 6-0.
Gage McCorkle.
McCorkle comes in with 2 outs and the bases juiced. This one is hit out to right field, and in to make the play is Burr to get North Carolina off the field. So no runs come across. 3 men left as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Georgia enjoying the 6-0 lead. Let's take another look. Nice play coming in. Burr. This broadcast is proudly sponsored by Smash It Sports, the online pro shop with the largest selection of baseball and softball gear at the guaranteed lowest prices. Shop top brands, get free shipping on most orders, and find everything you need to play your best. Visit smashitsports.com. Today's game stream is brought to you by Synergy Sports and Entertainment, the official broadcast partner of Diamond Youth Baseball. Our experienced team of professional announcers, producers, and camera operators are excited to bring you live game coverage all this week and next. With over 100 years of combined experience, Synergy Sports is a full-service sports media and marketing company offering end-to-end video coverage, sports broadcasting, sponsorship acquisition, and promotion of your company's special events. Check us out today at synergysportsproductions.com.
25 got a block, correct. Number 20, Aiden Shepard.
Aiden Shepard will greet Duff in his 5th inning of work. First pitch swinging. It's a 2-hopper. Calhoun comes over from third and grabs it and throws across. And Duff is rolling now through the heart of this North Carolina order.
Stepping in next for North Carolina will be 00, Jacob Allen.
65 pitches now for Duff, as we're 1 out into the 5th. Called strike to Allen. Allen grounded out to shortstop, back in his only other AB today. 5 in a row set down by Duff. And this is skied on the infield. Gordon, the shortstop, calls everyone off and comes in and makes the catch. That's what, 3-4 pitches or so for Duff here in this inning.
Stepping in next for North Carolina, number 12, Jax Hyatt.
Jax Hyatt. The only hit allowed in this contest. Jax Hyatt, a infield chopper that went over Duff's head. Nobody could come up with clean. The 0-1. Oh, just misses. And that one misses low. Only 3 base runners in this one for North Carolina. That single by Hyatt, an E5, and a hit batsman. Big swing and a miss. And Duff is ahead. 1-2. Sorry, count even at 2-2. And it's called strike 3. Duff has it rolling in this one. Now 7 in a row retired by Duff, and we go to the top of the 6th. Georgia enjoying a 6-0 advantage. We'll step away for just a moment. You're watching the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series presented by Smash It Sports.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
I'm sorry.
Leading off, number 1, Jake Leitner.
Jake Leitner now steps in against Conklin. Ball down low. This one's lifted, foul, and out of play. So winner of this one sticks around to take on Decatur County, Tennessee with a ring on the line. Swing and a miss. 1-2. This is a weak tapper out to third base. And that's an E5 for Mr. Allen. Hudson Britt steps in. This is the part of the lineup that kept dropping down those bunt singles.
Now batting number 31, Hudson Britt.
This is a ground ball to second base. UD's got it. Won't even look to second. We'll take the easy one at first. And Leitner moves up to second. Rogers, again, the bunt single back in the 4th inning. Also grounded out to third base in this one.
Stepping in next will be number 7, Chase Rogers.
First pitch to Rogers. Down low. Georgia in the ghost white uniforms. With the baby blue outlined. Rogers now ahead 2-0. Runner goes, count 3-0. Not nearly in time to throw. And that one's in the dirt. So Conklin issues his first walk of the day. Connor Manucci now steps in. Outfielder here for this Georgia team. Manucci had a base knock back to lead off the third inning. Ball outside. Rogers takes the free base down at second. And now the 1-0 to Manucci. Skied. Conklin able to come over and avoid the runner and make the catch in foul territory. So 2 men down and Trace Turknett steps in.
Georgia's number 15, Trace Turknett.
Turknett walked twice so far here today. This one is laced through the right side. It's an RBI single. Georgia will send the runner and then retreat him back. Turknett does the job once again. Maybe he might be the hottest hitter in the Georgia lineup now.
Now batting for Georgia, number 13, Braxton Gordon.
Braxton Gordon is the leadoff man. This is his 4th plate appearance here today. 1 for 3. Bunt single back in the 3rd. Seven 0 the advantage here for Georgia. Called strike as Turknett takes second. Rogers still down at third. This one's fouled off by Gordon. Gordon, remembering through that complete game win back against Lawrence County yesterday, saved a bunch of these Georgia arms, as paying dividends here today. Fouled off once again. Sly County, Georgia, after losing that Saturday night game against North Carolina, had to come back and play Lawrence County yesterday in an elimination game early. Ball inside. They won that one 11-5, then came back and blanked North Carolina 10-0 last night. On their way to do something similar here today. That ball misses low. 2-2 now the count. 2 men on and 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gordon down on strikes. So we will now go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Georgia with a 7-run cushion, looking to advance to the championship game to be held later this afternoon against Decatur County, Tennessee. Due up for North Carolina, the 7, 8, and 9 hitters, Randall, Udy, and Young, and they're going to try to solve Jack Duff as no one has really been able to do so here today. Today's game is brought to you by Lando Frost, a family-owned company that sees great importance in keeping communities and their families healthy and active. Lando Frost started their youth sports initiative in 2003, which provides funds to help cover costs associated with organizing and operating youth sports organizations. Find out more at landofrost.com. Special thanks to Diamond Youth Baseball for trusting the Synergy Sports Productions crew to bring DYB families, players, and friends a fun and entertaining World Series broadcast these last 2 seasons. We look forward to returning again next year from Orangeburg, South Carolina. So Duff at 72 pitches. He's going to do everything he can to keep it under 13 the rest of the way. Out in left field, the only defensive change that we have in this one behind Duff is going to be Manucci out in left field, Hughes in right, and we're good to go. First pitch over for a strike to Marshall. Caleb Randall. Randall reached on an E5 back in the second inning. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Duff just coming right after him, and that's what everyone here wants to see. Fastball misses, low and outside. So Randall, Udy, and Young. Last hopes here for North Carolina. This one is skied out towards shallow right field. Hughes gives chase. Can't come up with it. Throws to first and just a bit late. So Randall reaches with the leadoff single. First time that North Carolina's put the leadoff man on here in this one.
Stepping up next for North Carolina will be number 10, Van Udy.
Van Udy, the number 8 hitter, and second baseman now steps in. Was 7 in a row set down by Duff. And Udy takes a ball high. Udy struck out on his only other time at bat here today. Called strike. Milton thought about throwing down to first base to check Randall. 1-1 way outside, and Randall will take off. Throw. Down to second, not in time. That's the first time, I believe, that North Carolina's had a runner on in scoring position since the second inning. Ball misses just away. The count now 3-1. Fouled back to the screen, and the count is run full to the second hitter of the inning, Udy. The full count. It's a ground ball hit to shortstop. Gordon up with it, throws across, scooped out by Jacobs. No, unable to come up with it over at first. So Jacobs will come out and talk to his pitcher. take another look. Jacobs up with it. Makes the throw. Dug out. Nope, just couldn't come up with it down on the ground. E6 on the throw.
Stepping in next for North Carolina will be number 11, Wesley Young.
Wesley Young now steps in. So runners at first and third. First time that North Carolina's had a runner at third here today. Called strike to start us off. Young grounded out to shortstop in his last at-bat. Late on that swing. 0-2. Duff misses low. That's pitch number 85. He can finish the at-bat.
85 pitches.
With excuse me swing, Duff will grab it and fire to first. 5 2/3 innings for Mr. Duff in this one. I'm sorry, 5 1/3 in. Got a little ahead of myself. So a fantastic job when the Georgia coaching staff needed someone to go deep. And Duff does that job. Looks like number 5 is going out there on the mound. That is Gage McCorkle. And Jack Duff gets a hero's welcome from the Georgia contingent. After giving up no runs, at least to this point, to this North Carolina team that had been hitting everyone else pretty well. See some highlight strikeouts here from Mr. Duff. So Gage McCorkle will take over, looking to preserve the shutout and most importantly, the win. 2 men on with 1 out. McCorkle came on to pitch. Back against Decatur County, Tennessee was his last outing. Got hit around pretty good by Tennessee, only lasted an inning and a third.
Thanks, sir.
So Barrett Bates now to the plate, the number 10 hitter.
Stepping in next for North Carolina will be number 8, Barrett Bates.
Bates was hit by a pitch. He scrambled to get out of the way and ticked off his helmet earlier. That one looked like it was heading for the same spot, but broke over the inner half for strike 1. Runner at second is Udy. Runner at third is Randall. Just misses away. Seven 0 your advantage here for Georgia. Fouled off and out of play on the first base line. Gage McCorkle now ahead 1-2. To the 10 hitting Bates. This one is driven out to shallow center field. Turknet in with it and just has to toss over. So an RBI single from Barrett Bates. First and third it remains here for North Carolina. Bates goes down and lifts it out to center and finds a hole. John Carter Schuning now steps in. Struck out looking earlier in the contest. Called strike. Greets Schuning. Swing and a miss. Schuning down 0-2. The 0-2. Swung and missed. So 2 men down here in the 6th inning, and it all comes down to Ross Burr.
Stepping in for North Carolina, number 28, Ross Burr.
Burr hitting in the number 12 spot. Take another look at that one. Schuning down on strikes. First pitch strike greets Burr. Strike 2. North Carolina down to their final out. Final strike, I should say. Coach Udy going to give Burr just a moment to gather himself. McCorkle comes set. 0-2. It's a tapper. McCorkle has it and will flip to first. And Georgia survives to move to our championship game against Decatur County, Tennessee later this afternoon. A 7-1 victory over Anson County, North Carolina. And a tip of the cap to Jack Duff, who collects the win. In this one, goes 5 1/3 innings, ends up giving up just 2 hits and 1 run. McCorkle comes in to close it out, gives up just the 1 hit, so a combined 3-hitter in this one, as you see both teams greeting each other in the white uniforms. Let's take a look at our USA Baseball play of the game. Here we go. It's going to be the bunt, the squeeze play that really got things going for Georgia. So they were up 2-0 at that point. That was the first run of what proved to be a 4-run 4th inning. That was when things really got going. 3 consecutive bunt singles for Georgia to take it from a 2-0 game to a 5-0 game. So congratulations on a great tournament run by Anson County, North Carolina. Anson County, again, 3 teams really separated themselves as the class of the tournament. They were certainly one of the 3. Beat Kentwood, Louisiana, 15-0 in pool play. Their closest game really was a 4-2 victory that we had on the DYB network back on Friday, a 6-2 winner. Then they defeated Avon Park 7-1. That was Avon Park, Florida, 7-1. And then the big upset, 15-5 over Decatur County, Tennessee. That was yesterday afternoon. Since then, Anson County, North Carolina had to play Sly County twice, and they just have not had their number. What you just saw in that last half inning was the first run that North Carolina was able to scratch across in 12 innings against Sly County, Georgia. So a tip of the cap as we see them go remove their state flag from contention here in the World Series. A wonderful tradition here that continues here at the D2 Ozone Championship Monday. So again, congratulations to Coach Udy and all of his team as they will head back home, and we'll get ready in about an hour or so to bring you what should be another great one a rematch of the game of the tournament here from Saturday night. Decatur County, Tennessee took that one 7-5 over Sly County, Georgia, and we'll be back to see it here shortly at Howard Field. So we hope that you'll come back and join us for that one. You've been watching the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series presented by Smash It Sports.
Number 5, Ari Marshall. Number 3, Brandon Stansberry. Number 6, Reese Conklin. Number 20, Aiden Shepard. Double 0, Jacob Allen. Number 12, Jax Hyatt. Number 1, Caleb Randall. Number 10, Van Udy. Number 11, Wesley Young.
Yeah, Wesley! Yeah, Wesley! Yeah, get on up there, girl. You're good.
Number 8, Barrett Bay. Number 30, John Carter shooting.
Some of them done that, some of them don't.
Number 28, Ross Burr. manager Kyle Udy.
Tell these kids to keep their rings off their fingers when they put their hand out the window of the vehicle. Because we've already had two that lost the state ring because of that. I don't know what they would do.
Put it on for a little bit, and I'll take my mom there. Here you go.
Coach Neil Conklin.
Neil. Cleaned out one of those big pickle jars and started just putting them in the pickle jar. You know, to play so much travel ball and stuff. Just someplace to keep up with.
Coach Brian Allen. At this time, our DYB officials will present the runner-up trophy to North Carolina. Let's give North Carolina another round of applause for their play here this week. We wish them safe travels home and continued success in athletics and in life.